Hey guys, it's Penguin here, and welcome back to another gold making video. Today I'm going to be discussing new updated vendor shuffles and enchanting shuffles that you can do that have not been nerfed. Now these shuffles are of course modified due to the recent nerfs, however they are still very viable to do because of all the different market changes within the past few weeks. Now currently on screen you can see that I am still doing the composite bow shuffle, which is actually still netting me about a 16k profit per hour. So if I bring up the spreadsheet, this is the same spreadsheet from my last video. If you have seen that, all you need to do is go back into the link in this description and save it as a copy, and you will have the updated form. Now what I did on the first page is that I updated the calculated cost of each item because of how the capes have now needed more thread than just one. An example with all the other ones needing different materials, I have updated them to find out their cost. Now, as you can see, most of the flips have actually turned negative in profit due to this. However, some of them are still making profit. So with the big change, I set the thread cost to 7.2 gold with rep. Now, if you do not have Exalted with either the Zandalari or the Org or Stormwind, you will need to set this price back to 9 gold. For now, I will set it to 9 gold, and you can see how all the profit turns super negative. So if you hope to do these flips, you do need to gain Exalted. Now, after looking at that and looking back on the markets on actual WoW, if I take a look at the cost of leather, currently it is at 1.55 gold. So if we change this, 155, and then if we take the look at bones, 2.25. As you can see, for the bow, I am still making a 19,000 gold profit. Now this is because due to the increased cost of the bow, but the incredible decrease of the materials, it is still very valuable to craft. Now currently I am using the bow as this example because everything else is not profitable on my server. However, depending on your prices and everything like that, it might change. Now as you can see, the cape is also still barely making profit. However, I would not suggest this because you're literally making 200 gold per hour, not worth it at all. And to keep in mind, the Tide Spray pants flip has not changed whatsoever. So if you do have the old spreadsheet, you do not have to worry. They did not nerf this one. You can keep doing this one without any issues. And to anyone who doesn't know why we should continue to do this flip, it's because it is an AFK-able flip. Basically, all the BFA materials will flood into your mailbox, so you can leave your computer for 20 minutes or whatever you need to, and this will craft AFK. However, these stop after a full inventory and you will have to sell them. Talking about the new flip is that we have the enchanting flip. Now this requires the auction house to make money, however, you will make a lot more money than you would do with the current vendor flips. Now all you're going to have to do is re-input the different prices for these materials as well as dust and shards. I updated right before the video, however, Desolate Lever has changed. If we go back, I was 155, so I actually changed that to 155. Whoops. There we go. So if we take a look, you will need an enchanter and either a tailorer or leatherworker. It doesn't matter which one, but that you just need 2 of those 3 professions. Now, if we take a look at tailoring, there are the green bracers as well as the blue bracers that you can make. The difference is that the green bracers will only give you soul dust, while the cuffs will give you soul dust and the shards, which are the rare enchanting material. Now, depending on your prices up here, you have a calculated cost depending on the materials you need to craft a certain one. The cuffs are a lot more expensive due to needing lightless silk. Then I took data that other goblins have created. Shout out to Zan, who is a streamer. His Twitch will be in the description. He has created some of these values as well as just the basic TSM values to showcase these. So for a total of about 2.4 dust per bracer and then you get about 1.4 dust per cuff as well as 1.5 shards, you create the material value of this. Now this is the calculated price of your dust and shard times by this multiplier. So if we take that and subtract the item cost, you're making about 8.4 gold per green bracer, while for the blue bracers you're making about 86 gold. Now this is pretty crazy because with calculated here, if you make per 1,000 bracers, you will be making about 8,400 with the green bracers. However, you'll be making 86,000 gold per 1,000 cuffs. Now that is an insane amount, and it won't take that long to do. Now, I have not calculated 8 gold per hour for this farm because of TSM disenchanting and just disenchanting in general. It can kind of be glitchy, and you can't really find a normal time. However, if you take this and you can craft 1,800 of these per hour without disenchanting, so if you take the time to disenchant, you might only be able to make, let's say, 1,000 per hour. So you might be making this per hour. I have not calculated that, which is why I have not included that, but if somebody has calculated, feel free to leave it in the description. So after that, we're going to move on to leatherworking. Now currently, the blue bracers for leatherworking are not profitable, and I do not see it ever being profitable due to the price of callus hide, so I have not included it in the spreadsheet. However, if you guys do find it profitable, I can add it. However, I just don't think it will. Now for these arm guards, the item cost is a lot cheaper than the bracers because of how hard the leather market has crashed. Currently, price is less than 2 gold each, and it's only averaging about a 16.5 market cost because it takes 6 leather and 1 thread to craft this. Now, taking that and it having the same multiplier as the other green bracers, you are making almost a 20 gold profit on these arm guards. Now that is crazy because compared to the cloth bracers, which you are getting the same material, you're making 11 more gold per leatherworking arm guard, which if you do the math, every 1,000 bracers you disenchant, you'll be making about 20k gold, which once again, I do not have an hourly price because I cannot calculate the exact hour spent. So yeah, that's basically it. All you want to do is craft these items and then disenchant them and sell the dust and shards. You can also look at your enchanting and see if there's any recipes and enchants that you can craft, but right now the market is very volatile, so I don't think you'll be able to. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you look and download this new updated shuffle and look into the vendor shuffles because that composite bow might be viable for you, which it is for me, and check out these enchant shuffles. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever, join the Discord if you want, and have a good day.